All right, guys, that was a look at Full Sail University, of course. Full Sail, the official education partner of MLG. So if you guys are in high school right now, looking to further your career and your education, go to fullsail.edu/MLG. Check it out. Fill out the form. Not only does it help us out, it helps Full Sail out, and most importantly, it's going to help you out. One of the coolest campuses in the entire United States of America. And I get to go down there next week and check it out for myself.
Really?
So I'm going to bring a video camera, probably taking some shots. So follow me on Twitter. I'll make sure to tweet those out. But in the meantime, I know why you guys are really watching this stream, for the good games. The second reason you wanted to win this, Turtle Beach PX22, the Air Force PX22 from Turtle Beach and MLG. And the reason, or the way to win it, was you had to tell me who was going to get the most most kills in game number 4. That person, it's Shannon, USAF Blondie. Let's go to my Twitter. You can see I've favored it. It is the 1 hour ago she submitted this.
Wow.
And she said Aches. Now, a little fact there that I learned was Shannon actually is Aches' girlfriend.
Who I had the pleasure of meeting at COD Champs.
You did.
Yes, that's a very nice girl.
I had no idea. We're not rigging it. She's just the best guesser, and you guys just lost to her. So don't be mad at me. Be mad at Blondie.
I think if she didn't go for Aches, it would have been pretty bad, though. Imagine if, like,
TP!
she won and it's like, TP, and then TP gets it, and then she wins the contest. It's like, why did you say me? I felt TP was better.
No, but once again, thank you all for participating. It took me about 6 minutes to scroll through all of the results. So thank you. Keep sending them in. Our next giveaway is going to be to the person who correctly tells us who wins the entire series and what is the final score. MLGTB is the hashtag. It's the big prize, the grand prize of the night, the Air Force XP7s. These babies run for about $300, I believe. So quite the headset you're going to be getting, and one of the best audio mixers out there. But enough of that. It's time to get back into the games. You just saw Complexity tie it up. It's 2-2 in our best of 11, and we're going into game number 5. Search and Destroy Meltdown is coming up next. Aches, it looks like we have the guys from Evil ready. Go ahead and get it started when you are. And once again, congrats to your girlfriend, Shannon. These things aren't out yet, but they're coming out mid-May.
That's awesome.
You want a pair?
Yeah. I mean, I actually have a pair of the X7s back at home, and the audio mixer is, like, by far, like, one of the coolest things to, like, tinker around with.
Man.
Yeah, lots of different options on there, too. And one of the favorite things I actually had when I was testing it was the different voice modulations that you could do with it. That's pretty funny.
You were doing the robot voice, weren't you?
Yeah, that one and the really high-pitched ones, you know, to kind of, like, get people angry online.
Yeah, come on, man!
Pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But, yeah, so definitely looking forward to well, I'm hoping that Shan enjoys her PX22s.
Heck yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
So congrats to her. And the PX22s, we should mention, guys, a bit lower price point for those. Much more affordable headset, and I tried them out myself this past weekend. They're awesome. Pick them up. They'll be online. You can catch them on store.majorleaguegaming.com and everywhere else on the internet. We're kicking things off. It's going to be Clayster, the birthday boy, on your screen first. He hasn't had a huge breakout game after that first hard point. I'm looking for him to go big. This was one of his best maps in our previous 2 tournaments at the Call of Duty Championships, as well as MLG Winter Champs in Dallas, Texas. Clayster, such a good S&D player because he's so precise with his long-range weaponry.
You see so many great matches on Meltdown for Search and Destroy. Really, there's, in my opinion, there's no other map on it, like in Call of Duty history, that was like Meltdown, just the way that it's laid out. Such a unique map where both bomb sites are perfectly viable, unique ways on how to play certain strategies on here. And by the way, TP with that bomb, he had to double back. It seemed like they were trying to go for a push by B. Now they're redirecting their attention by A. There's only going to be one player there. TP's going to meet him right now. He finds him. He takes him out with that MSMC. Great stuff. John's going to have to sit down on that one. Puckett, that was a great play there, and now they're going to go for that plan.
Aches is going to pick up your final kill as well. So Aches gets 2 at the start here. You saw TP defend himself against Evil John, and then nice work by his teammates cleaning up Crimsix picking up the kill over at B. That's going to do it. Complexity with a fantastic start. They're going to be going into round number 2 on defense, but that's a good momentum boost at the start of a game.
Oh, most certainly. And you know what, too? I had a great conversation with Rambo this weekend about just the overall, I guess, how you play Search and Destroy now, right? He was telling me that a lot of players play super aggressive. So one of Envy's strategies, and we saw this at COD Champs with their delayed push strategy, that's, I just saw Crimsix peel someone's face off. You totally missed that one, Puckett. For due reason, of course. But, because that's a lot of sugar. But I do want to say though, the way that Rambo explained it was he likes to play passive and punish aggressors. That's like his strategy. We saw it at COD Champs. We saw it actually work out there, and that's why I think the dynamic between them and Impact is really interesting, because Impact's such an aggressive team, and Complexity kind of adopting that more passive strategy as well.
We got Crim6 on your screen from Complexity. It's currently a 3-on-3 situation. Huddle, replays, and 2 quick on offense. Crim6 about to get pinched. He will go down, and it's all of a sudden up to TP in a 1-on-3. Let's go full screen with them, and here's your mini-map, guys. You can see one opponent back at the Complexity original spawn, the other one rotating in the back, and they're really just going to give TP the option to push through the middle. However, all 3 arrows are looking in his direction. This is going to be tough.
Yeah, and you know what, too? He did get identified. Now, a very interesting point here is that you said that they all moved over to the Complexity side. The reason they did that was because, usually players think it's safe to go to their side, right? And that was not the case there. With all the Evil hanging out there, TP's not going to have his back against the wall. Not enough time to work with. I think this is pretty much going to go to Evil.
No one really working towards streaks yet. TP able to get one, and he's just going to suicide. What does that do? Well, it stops the bomb from detonating, and the reason you want to do that, Goldenboy, is because if it does detonate, that's a 300-point bonus for whoever planted the bomb, which is going to give you 400 points for the round, because, of course, you get 100 points for planting, and that is a game changer. Gets you almost right up to that Hellstorm missile if you get a kill or two. So, heads-up play from the objective player from Complexity. I want to see if TP takes the bomb here. I have a feeling they're going to be taking it B. Let's see what he does with it.
Yeah, well, they did take a B last time, and what ended up happening was they got like 1 or 2 kills, and it just went all the way over to A side. That may be the case this time, or they're going to commit to B, which would make perfect sense. You're looking at Crim, and he switched on over to another gun class, so he left his sniper, and now he's just going to go straight up AR, and I think he's going to be able to take out one, but TP just needs to play this one smart.
Yeah, what is TP's job here? If Crim6 is going to be laying down the cover fire, if you're the bomb carrier, do you try and inch your way up every time, or are you expected to get a kill first before you make your push? What is the general strat that we see out of the pro teams?
Well, I think that the big thing here is that he obviously wants to get a kill or back him up enough where they feel threatened. But you know what? He's going to move in. He ends up getting taken out instead, and that was going to be Huddle with that stop. Huddle working on a 2-score streak at this point in time. Crim6 and Clayster, last 2 left alive as you're on board with Crim6. Now, Crim's job, I think he's going to have to go and get that bomb, and there was someone there in the middle area, and Crim just missed him too, so that's going to be unfortunate, but 26 seconds on the clock. He's going to find someone in front of him. Crim6 going to go for the challenge, picks up the bomb, and now he has to throw it down right now.
Clayster just got picked, though, and Replays is the last one alive. Can he pull off the 2v1? Crim, running out of time, is going to need to go for that plant, and he is doing it at the moment. Replays is going to give it to him. Let's see the one-on-one battle go down. It's definitely Replays with the advantage, but Crim all of a sudden popping off that first shot, and it connects, forcing Replays to back down. The bomb timer at 33 seconds. It takes 7.5 to defuse, so Replays working against the clock as well as his opponent. Let's jump on board with him just as Crim puts the final bullets in his chest. Here it is in the round-ending kill cam.
Yeah, Crim6 played that one wonderfully, and because he got that first shot as well, that kind of scared his opponent on that one. He really didn't expect him to find him or even get a hit marker on that, so he had to rethink a little bit. He continued with that push, which was perfectly fine, but it really was Crim6's advantage that was had there. He came up on top with due reason. Very well played by Crim. Now we're sitting at 2-1. Round 4 of play coming up next here. And you know what? It seems like they're sending 2 to A. They could be predicting oh, wait a minute. Was that? Yeah, 2A. So a very aggressive A defensive here for Complexity, which is quite interesting.
They moved it pretty quick, though. And it looks like they realized the bomb, once again, is going to be going B.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff here, though, on the mini-map. As you see the first kill scored by 2 quick. Look how far AX is pushed up. He's inside the enemy's, like, little top generator area. Let's see what he decides to do here. Could push from the middle, could also try and loop around and flank, and that's what he's going to do. Taking down John the Snipe. We're going back to the bomb carrier from Evil, though. And actually, let's stay on board with Aches as he picks up 2. Huddle goes down. It's up to Replays and 2 quick, and they're in a tough position. 2 quick about to challenge Aches.
Yep, and you know what? It's unfortunate that Aches stepped away just briefly because he probably could have ended up taking him out. His MSMC is so accurate right now. But TP's going to be the last one left alive here for Complexity. He's going to be in a world of hurt if he's not careful. Finding one person on the right side, and Puckett, I think he might be able to clutch this one. Oh.
It's 2 quick with 3 kills that round. He got your first blood. He took down Aches after he took out 2 of his teammates, and then 2 quick with the finishing touches here on TP.
Good
You like
shots.
those touches, TP? Ah, 3 of them to your belly.
You know, I really thought that
Switching
TP
sides.
was going to clutch that one just because of the way that he moved with purpose.
Search
It
and
was almost as if
destroy.
he was being super aggressive on that one. I thought he was going to come up on top of that slow and steady,
Clear the
you know, pace
objectives.
of Too Quick ended up winning that round for them. He did not decide to get stupid and rush and jump foolishly. He just played that one real subtle, and that was a very sound play from Too Quick.
I was hoping that TP would get the kill as well, just because I'm thirsty for more Dr. Pepper. We got Crim6 on your screen with his sniper rifle. He's been getting the early picks, and if you guys look at this minimap, you'll notice replays no longer challenging Crim at the start. Very smart play from Evil, realizing that Crim, he is a force to be reckoned with up on that balcony, and already you can see in your kill feed, it's Aches on top. Too Quick answers back with a kill on Clayster, though, so it's 3-on-3. TP, Crim, and Aches still alive for Complexity, going up against Huddle, Replays, and Too Quick, who is now on a 4-kill spree. Let's go on board with Too Quick.
You know, you mentioned in the start of this game, by the way, that you were really looking for Clayster to kind of like step it up here on Meltdown, but
He's been
fun
quiet,
fact,
man.
he's 1-4. He's really kind of subtle tonight. Maybe it's his birthday. You know, he's probably not. He's like, I don't need to go in that hard, right? Maybe
Like-
that's his mentality.
Like, boys, carry me for a bit.
Yeah,
I'll
right.
heat up later when we need to. Game 11, I got this. Anyway, Crim's just trying to make some noise.
Charges
There's
set.
Huddle and Replays left alive. Both players pinching, and I love it. Just as
All
they
their
do
agents
it,
are
they
dead.
pick up 2
Complete
kills.
the
Crim was the
directive.
last one, and Huddle is going to come and pick up your final kill. Has 33 seconds, plenty of time to get the defuse, and it's going to be Evil retaking the lead here in Search and Destroy as we enter round number 6.
One player that I'm really looking at to step up here for this team is going to be John.
Yeah?
He is right now 0-5, if I'm correct, and he is struggling a lot, and which is quite surprising too, because John is not that kind of player that I think would struggle in Search and Destroy. Well, I do know he kind of thrives a little bit more in those respawn-based
Halftime.
game types. Still, I mean, 0-5 at this point in the game, quite surprised.
Search and destroy.
And we're kicking things off here once again on board with
Defend
Evil
the
at the start.
objectives.
They're going to be on offense. And we got this bomb moving to the right. They're all going toward that B bomb site except for Huddle. What is Huddle going to do? Well, he's going to try and get a peek in the top center.
Ooh.
Looking across, didn't see anyone, and already can see sniper fire down at B. Complexity, they are backing up. 2 players, though, considering a push from the middle. Replay is going to take off Crim. So first blood in favor of Evil.
Yeah, Too Quick on the screen here. He's gonna. He knows that there's a player in the back side over there. Just has to kind of like edge him out, and he is gonna have his teammate Replays there for support. So watching that middle area, he doesn't need to worry too much about the left side.
Aches is pushing up, though, for Complexity. They're down a man, a very aggressive move, and he's going to be punished. Clayster now, it's his turn, and Clay, he put away the FAL in favor of a Scorpion. No secondary, just the knife. He's got fast hands, it looks like, and actually no fast hands, just very nice reload. And he's going for 3 straight kills out of Clayster. Can he get the
Check the
ace? If
timeline.
he does, I will finish my drink right now.
Well, Clayster is definitely looking to do that as he finds a player right in front of him. He's going to go for that concussion. Or yeah, and he
Takes
is going to
it.
get it.
Don't you take it from him, TP.
Don't you take it from him. Well, you know what? I think he's probably going to just back off here. It's going to be Huddle, so he's just going to play this one smart and not die. He doesn't want to give Clayster the kill there.
And he's going to give it to him anyway.
There you go.
Bottoms up, my friend.
Bottoms up.
Welcome to Dr. Pepper Chugging,
Oh,
man.
God.
All right,
Oh,
show the
God.
routing. Kill guy.
Okay. Oh.
Switching operation ready point.
Ooh. It's a lot of
Search and destroy.
it's like
All right, ladies and gents. Dr. Pepper me. All right, here we go.
Clear the
Pepper me.
objective.
It's time for round number 7. Complexity
bomb.
back on your screen. Crim is the player currently on your screen. And look on the scoreboard real quick. Excuse me. There's a whole lot of carbonation coming up. Too quick.
Yeah, right.
7 and 5. Leading his squad. Replays is also positive. John 0-6, as you mentioned. Still, yet to get a kill. I want to see why. Honestly, I think it's because they sent him to A. He's the sole guy over here on D. And he's always getting picked early on as he tries to rush forward to help out. Here's the battle once again against Aches, up close and personal, and he gets his first kill. However, Complexity, they're planting the bomb. It's
Bomb
Huddle,
online.
John, and Replays left alive, so a 3-on-3 situation. Let's see what they can do with it. TP putting some shots down for Complexity, but here comes Evil, and John, he's going to be pushing up for the final kill. They have this last player, Clayster, trapped. Poor Clay. What can he do? Nothing.
Yep, and that is pretty much going to do it there. So I think who's going to go for that defuse? It is going to be Huddle. So he is going to be the one highest in the streaks, which makes perfect sense.
Here's 1,000 points for a Huddle after that defuse, and 4-3, Evil retaking the lead.
Very good stuff. I mean, Evil definitely impressing me. I really did not expect this coming into this game. You know, Complexity is a really strong team. We spoke about that, but Evil, I see why all the people are going crazy about them on Twitter.
They're fun to watch, man. I love the addition of Huddle. I know everyone was angry that he left Unite. I totally understood it from a just kind of a career perspective of his. I think he would have had success on either team, but what he brings to this Evil lineup is just excitement, and I love watching him in the clutch situations. That's where he always seems to shine. He's kind of slow at the start of every S&D round, but look for him to finish strong. However, the player that we normally watch, the guy who always goes clutch for this Evil squad, is John. He's been really quiet, and honestly, it doesn't matter because his team is still up. 1 minute, though, left on the clock here in round number 8. Let's see what Evil decides to do. Once again, a B push. We haven't seen an A push yet.
Yeah, an A push out of these guys, I really don't think that's going to happen, honestly. Wait a minute, though. John's actually going to have to watch that left side. Bomb's going to go down as Replays will be the victim of that one. Crim 6, great shots. John can't do anything about that one. Last person left alive is going to be Huddle. He's all the way in the back.
All right, I hyped him up at the start of this round. Let's see how clutch he can really go. Looking at the mini-map, you can see he's in a 1-on-3. Shots going down early, unable to pick up the kill there on that player. Now getting challenged. He knows he doesn't have an angle. I love his positioning, and he's going to punish Crim 6. Now he knows his opponents had time to get behind him. What does Huddle do here? Does he try and escape out the back and just stay alive? Does he push up and challenge? You got to also think about that bomb detonation. He's going to have to try and, well, actually, the bomb is still down, so it didn't even get planted. Huddle,
this is crazy.
He's got this.
If he has a little bit more time to work with, he would have totally had this. I mean, if he would have actually went out that doorway, he could have potentially taken out that one player in the backside. That's insane.
That's Complexity answering back. They only lost 2 players, and actually I said it was a 1-on-3. It was actually a 1-on-4. Did not see the guy in A at first. But here is Aches either way with your round-ending kill cam on Huddle's teammate, John. Huddle survives the round. He's going to be entering round number 9 on a 2-kill spree at least. Let's see what he can do.
By the way, I'm liking that ghost camo.
Right?
I hadn't had a chance to see it yet, but it looks really cool.
Look how close he is. He's actually on a 6-kill spree. Yeah, he's sitting at 600 points in a row. Very smart decision to stay alive that last round. If he gets 1 kill here, gets a Hellstorm and a Lightning Strike, I believe.
But you know what, though? Complexity's not going to allow that one to happen. They're focusing all their attention on A, Puckett.
Shots going down. TP, he was the slow pushed-up bomb, and it looks like more shots are going down as it's going to be Aches once again trying to get behind enemy lines. Nice work by the veterans, TP and Aches working together on that one. Clayster still up as well for Complexity in the 3-on-3 battle. Huddle, John, and Replay still left alive for Evil.
Yeah, and Huddle almost closed out a shot there against TP. He was actually being shot by him, but Huddle is going to get taken out. So that's going to end that streak. Yep. That is going to be a big loss there for Evil.
Man, so many rounds went into the score streaks, and it just all got taken away by Aches. Aches, he only got 1 kill in this round, but you saw him helping out. TP doesn't know it, but there's an opponent right around the corner that was replaced to his right. The bomb is going down at B as TP will get the plant. Aches, he's going to survive, and why hasn't TP put this down yet? Is he paranoid, or they just don't know where their opponents are, I guess? Now he's going to decide, I have to put it down. Running out of time. His opponents know he has to get it down. The grenades come in. It hurts TP, but the flak jacket saves his life.
Yeah, and TP has to drop back. He is going to shoot, so that is going to reveal his position. 2 players of Evil, John and Replays, are going to find him, and Replays with 1. John's going to get taken out. Now it's going to be a 1v1, and Aches with the clutch.
Captain Aches once again going big for Complexity. Remember, our first search and destroy went to round 11. It could definitely happen again. Evil, they were up early. Can they force a 5-5 tie and go into round 11? It's going to be tough. Complexity needs just 1 more.
Yeah, I mean, really, the way that Complexity's been playing, it's great strategy from them, you know, playing slow. Once again, just making sure that they're controlling the pace of the battle. And another big thing, working together, which a lot of teams don't do. You see Aches and TP do that all the time. That's what makes them one of the most recognized duos in Call of Duty, is because they always work together.
You got Huddle moving up with the bomb this time. It looks like John is pulling out his AN94 from the top balcony. Replays is going to be pushing up with his SMG, and Too Quick is already on the generators. 2 players at B for Complexity. That is going to be Clayster and Crim6. Once again, let's go on board with Crim6 from Complexity as he picks off Replays. Has another one, jumps over his head. Too Quick goes down. Oh, man, great plays out of Crim, and now you see Aches in the kill feed, and Crim is going to get the final kill. 3 straight kills from Crim6, and here he is one more time with your final kill cam.
Nice stuff from Crim6. You know, just the coordination, the Mario stomp, that was all amazing. Just good plays there from Crim and Complexity. I'm really impressed with how this squad played on Meltdown Search and Destroy. Taking a look at the final stats now, and one player that I'm looking at is Clayster. Clayster actually finishing 5 and 6, so not bad for him. He stepped it up when it needed to happen.
He got that one round with the triple with the Scorpion. Actually, no, he aced it that round.
Yeah, that's right. So those were his...
He got 4 kills in one round, 4 of the 5. Either way, Complexity, they all took turns going off in that one. You saw the teamwork, the communication, all paying off, and they are now up 1 game in our best of 11. The series is 3-2, Complexity over Evil. When we come back, we'll find out, can Evil take their second CTF of the night? The map is going to be Slums.